Hey, it's Ryan Seacrest. Life comes at you fast, which is why it's important to find some time to relax. A little you time. Enter Chumba Casino. With no download required, you can jump on anytime, anywhere for the chance to redeem some serious prizes. So treat yourself with Chumba Casino and play over 100 online casino-style games, all for free. Go to ChumbaCasino.com to collect your free welcome bonus. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Because Fuck You, That's Why is a founding member of the Odd Pods Media Network.
Hello and welcome to BFYTW episode 262.
What we gonna do?
What we gonna do? We got the regular show for you.
Yeah.
Just 3
Why are you looking at
minutes.
me?
I was waiting for you to say something.
Ready for you to jump in
Never
on this
mind.
rap, and we were just disappointed.
My skin is white as snow.
Doesn't rhyme with woo or you.
Super white as snow.
Dear God.
And there you go.
All right, let's move
We'll
on.
start with the
very,
show.
Very quickly. Okay,
It's okay.
I just kind of drag us into it.
Yeah, we're just doing a regular show. We're just gonna play 3 silly games. No special guests, sadly. Nobody wanted to hang, but
It's okay.
It's all right.
it is what it is.
We can only be tolerated so much. Like
Yeah.
262 episodes, a little much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a bit of
Yeah,
us.
we are lurching ever closer to 300.
Yes. Oh man,
And
I cannot wait.
Things are still in the works, and that's coming ever closer.
Yeah, it's
And
gonna be a great
I
episode
am
though.
constantly aware of it.
Constantly.
It's always
It's
here.
always
back
in
of
my
your
it's in the
mind.
back of my brain. It will not let me go.
Permanently.
It's like it's happening. You better get friggin' moving. Anyway,
I'm excited.
I am excited.
I'm super excited. Not even just for the episode, but all the extra stuff that's gonna happen because of the episode.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
amen to that.
Hell yeah, dude.
So anyway, yeah, big plans, but for now, just regular silliness. So, without further ado, he's a gamer and a storyteller, and he used to be my youngest friend. Now he's just Augie.
He's a gamer and a storyteller. It's Augie Dog 0.
You have no idea how tempted I was to just hit the record scratch at the Augie part. Just Augie.
Excuse me, bitch. Damn, Augie came with the thunder today. So, sir, I guess if I had to have a question, I probably should have come up with it beforehand.
Yay!
It's all good.
But-
Questions are hard to come up with sometimes.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
So are answers.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
true.
I guess I'll just ask, what question would you never like me to ask you? Is there a question that you absolutely do not want to answer?
Wow, I got a list. I guess don't ask about my relationship status. It would be the one thing that
Okay.
I always feel
That's
like
interesting.
I feel like that's always none of anyone's business. Like no matter
Yeah.
what, like what's your relationship status? And it's a whole lot of none of your business what I do with other people or
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
And robots.
I mean, mine is always simple. I still have both my hands.
Yeah.
So,
I can-
yeah, that's, if they ever get cut off, then I'm going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
That's what feet are for.
Oh,
They just have to come
Jesus.
together.
I'm not that flexible.
Yeah, not until you need to be.
Yeah,
What you need to
Let the
be.
desperation set in.
It's all right, dude. It will never come to that because I would build you something.
You know,
and buy
they
a
say when
flashlight for the thing.
They say when
I'm
you
not gonna clean it for you, but I'll at least set up the apparatus. I got some extra 2x4s and stuff, man. Got some big
God.
curtains. It'll be.
you know, they say when you lose a limb, your others to
other
start
senses do
improve
just
to make up the difference.
Try not to imagine that at all.
You don't have to imagine it. You just got to sit there and wait till I finish building it.
All right.
Then I'm leaving.
So no relationship questions. Thank you very much, Augie. And his opponent, he is a veteran and a podcaster, and as it turns out, a veteran podcaster. It is the illustrious Stevie.
Ooh.
It's Stevie. What a weird asshole.
What up, son?
Not too much, sir. Not too much. Feeling pretty chill today.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a
Okay.
good place.
So now I'm gonna immediately ruin that by asking you a question
Yeah.
about things you don't want to think about.
Oh, it's difficult.
What
man.
kind of question would you not want me to ask you?
It's hard because if you asked me anything, I'd give you the honest answer. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a pretty open book for the most part. Anybody asks me anything, so I don't know. Don't ask me the last time I put something in my butt.
Because he'll just tell you.
I'll just tell you.
You don't have to ask.
It's been a good like
that
13 months.
That one's
I was
free.
gonna say, it seems weird that like
I don't know.
most of my life you have not seemed all that bothered by having to tell people what's been in your butt
That's
recently.
true. You know, no, I
it
don't.
seems
I
like
don't
it
even
doesn't
still. I
bother you at
don't.
all. So,
like, heads
that's
up,
so weird.
everybody. in like 20 days, I'm getting a colonoscopy, so something else is going up my butt.
Now the doctors will know it's in his butt.
I really don't know, man. Like, I guess don't ask me
think-
about the dark stuff in my life.
I think.
That'd be the hardest.
Well, I came up with one while you were talking about your
Past
colonoscopy.
relationships.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't ask about your ex.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I don't need the.
Yeah, relationships.
down.
I get that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm
Don't
with
ask
all
about your
yeah,
Relationships is
Yeah.
kind of off the table, and that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
like current ones.
It's like
cool.
there's some things
yeah,
that
current
were,
one's cool, but past ones, yeah.
some
Yeah.
things should remain
Don't have to go
private.
there.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
absolutely fair. And finally, I am your host, Pantsless Aaron. Augie, hit it.
Priceless Aaron.
The host of BFYTW.
Priceless Aaron.
He'll trick some stoners for a laugh or two.
Priceless Aaron.
I'm just like
this-
imagining flashing lights every time.
Yeah, this
Right.
is really hard because I'm again a lot like Stevie. My life is pretty much an open book.
Just like Thane on shelves now.
In which you can open a book and read it.
I literally wasn't going there, but
I was.
thank you for going there.
You're welcome.
What would I not want to answer? Oh, yeah, I guess in a very similar vein, but kind of different.
Mhm.
I guess like future relationships, if that makes any sense.
Or were your plans for
Yeah,
a
like
relationship
how I
is?
plan. Like somebody.
So what do you plan to do over the
somebody-
next 5 years?
You know, I ran into
That's weird.
I ran into an old friend last night.
Are they okay?
Yeah, and
How
she looked
No.
great. And for a fleeting moment, I thought, you know, what if something happened there, like between us? What if something happened there?
Okay.
And the more I thought about it, the more I went, I don't know. I
You're
don't.
good having your own boundaries and your own place.
I'm at a
type of-
point in my life now where I'm just like, I'm good on my own. I'm not pressing to be, you know, with anybody. I would never ruin some woman's life like that. So I just steer
would.
clear. I just steer clear, and
I
I'm
don't
just
wanna
like,
ruin
I'm sticking clear of that. And the worst part is like family. Because then inevitably someone goes, "Hey, when you gonna settle down, champ?
Yeah.
When you gonna
When are you gonna get some kids?
when you gonna get married?
Or-
and give us some grandchildren?
Yes.
Sport,
Yes.
sport."
It's like, listen,
And I'm
if it hasn't
like-
happened now, I'm fucking too old to
like-
deal with that shit.
If you call me another 5-letter word
that I can't
about
think of.
something that I can't relate to in the slightest,
Daddy.
that's another one. That's another one.
Sorry.
Yeah, I just
Yeah. No, dude, I'm right
I-
there with you.
I
I
don't-
couldn't.
I have no plans for it, and it irritates me every time someone assumes that I have to be with someone to be happy, and I don't.
Mhm.
You know.
That's fair. That's fair.
Ever since I've been focused solely on my books, like I've just been so much happier, honestly.
They're your babies, man.
Honestly, when I stopped giving a shit about trying to date or any of that shit, I just like my quality of life improved substantially. So, yes, I'm happy where I'm at. Don't try and get me to change that.
Yes, that's
so,
fair.
all right, very cool. An interesting topic to
That was
discuss.
that was a way.
Yeah,
that was a
because
cool
it
way
was
to
a
start,
new,
though.
A new,
it was
a new,
different.
a new angle to come at and to learn about a little bit about ourselves.
Yeah, only 262 episodes in.
Yeah, I know. We're still
finally learning shit. It's like,
Right.
holy fuck,
It's
this is
amazing.
crazy.
More than you'd ever want to know.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
cool, man. I like learning about these two.
So anyway, yeah.
BFYGW, you didn't ask for it.
But here it is.
But here it is anyway.
Nobody did. So let's get into our game, shall we?
Yes.
We've got 3 silly games for you. Our players are going to play against each other and try and win these games to get points. Whichever player has the most points at the end of the episode wins the episode and earns the right to continue breathing.
Oh, God. This one's for the game. Okay, this one's for keeps, guys.
The loser has a substantially worse time. So we're going to play game
Burlap
1.
bag bath.
Game 1 is called Have I Got Good News for You? It's submerged in black goo. Have I got good news for you? We got 3 stories. All our players have to do is tell me which is the best news of the week. Whichever player does successfully manage to find the best news, or if they both fail and neither gives me the best news, then the player who got my second best news of the week will win the game and earn 1 point. All right, we're going to go over each story individually, and then we'll have our players choose. So our first topic: declassified documents prove CIA used a psychic to try and find the Ark of the Covenant. Yes, it's true. The CIA went full Indiana Jones on us because they lost the Ark of the Covenant in their own system of warehouses.
Of course they did.
Well, I'm kidding, of course. At the end of Indiana Jones, they show it being loaded into a warehouse.
We know it's there.
They know
And we
they know
assume
it's-
it's government controlled.
They know
But even the
exactly what it
government
is.
doesn't know where it is, so they're like, how do we find it? Instead of simple organizational theory, we're going to go with a moobly boobly boo person who will try and psychically locate.
Well, there goes all our psychic viewers who are psychically
Stevie really
viewing
loves
this podcast.
boobly boobly boo.
I did. I really, really did. I did. I thought that was amazing. But hey, man, if you lose something that's supposed to be that powerful and on a spiritual level, I guess that where you would go. Like the government and the military in particular will find people in different specialist fields to use any advantage they can. Like it's freaking nuts, man.
Yeah, there was
Even if it's like off the wall, like that sheep shit, or goats, whatever. They're trying to like stare at goats to blow up their minds and shit with LSD.
Yeah,
Like,
it's wild.
yeah. So I can believe it.
it is fucking wild.
Now it's kind of fucked up though. They're telling people.
Can you?
about it, so.
You can believe it, but can you believe that the CIA psychic program started in 1970
Yes.
and lasted for 25 years?
Yep. There's all the hippies that started to join the CIA. They were like,
So one of the
all right,
fun
guys, check this out.
one of
we
the
have no
fun
leads, right?
things I learned in college was one of the classes I took, which was paranormal investigation. It also included the idea of aliens and psychic stuff and ghosts and stuff like that. So we learned about Project Blue Book. We learned about Project Stargate, and yeah, they've done some really weird stuff to try to get any edge they can, and that includes believing or thinking that they could psychically detect, scry, locate, attack anything. They just went around, I think, and they hired a bunch of mediums, and you're just like, "Hey, let's try to communicate with the dead."
It's freaking nuts,
It's bizarre. It's crazy.
It's cool though.
There's a whole branch on it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. This particular program was part of Project Sunstreak,
Sunstreak, interesting.
which is a CIA project dealing with the use of psychoenergetics in the collection of intelligence information. And I can't emphasize enough that I'm not making any of this up. The psychic viewer used their telepathy to remotely see the Ark of the Covenant. They described what the lost biblical artifact looks like, its immediate surroundings, and its supposed guardians, yet the viewer couldn't actually say where the Ark is hidden. Totally worth the $20 million the CIA spent on this project.
my god!
Totally worth it.
I thought you were gonna say $20, $20 million. Oh.
$20, no.
I mean, I would have made up some bullshit for $20. I mean,
Fuck
come
yeah,
on.
for $20 million, shit, I will describe. Yeah, I can't see outside of it because the radiation field that the arc gives off doesn't allow me to. So I'm going to see immediately
For
in the
$20
box.
million, I'll
Yeah.
put on a fucking light show. Like
Right?
I'll have
music
stuff
playing and
strapped
shit.
to my back that just emanates smoke as I'm talking about this place, and I'll
CIA's like, here you
I'll
go.
have a hacker get into the wherever location we're at power system and shut down the power just as I get to the really important bit.
It's freaking nuts.
Just so that we-
And the instant that happens, my voice will change to a guttural demonic.
I can believe it too. That's exactly what would happen.
And just like freak out and chomp down on a pill I have embedded in one of my teeth
Oh,
that
God.
just starts foaming, so it looks like I'm foaming at the mouth, and I'm just like
It's
on the
baking
floor,
soda.
like, "Ah."
just a small capsule with baking soda in it.
For $20 million, I'll give you a fucking show, buddy.
It'll be worth it. More than this person just like, oh yeah, it's in this box. There's these things, and
And then at the end he'll
that's it.
feign amnesia so that way they don't fucking shoot his ass.
fuck, man, that's crazy.
It's wild. It's absolutely wild.
Oh man.
But this really did happen, and
Yeah.
you can see the pages yourself. I have a link to it put up in our Discord, and I'm sure Stevie's going to share it with the episode. So
I so shall.
if you want to read
I
about
have
this
notes.
yourself, be my guest. The CIA really did this. Let's move on to story number 2. Police mistake elderly couple's heating system for a cannabis farm. So listen, when you get older,
It's the roof thing, right?
and this is the thing I've noticed myself, as you get older, you need it to be warmer.
yeah,
Like
the joints feel better. and
Your
everything,
body
your head
has
feels better.
more difficulty staying warm at all times.
Yeah,
As your blood circulation starts to get weaker
Wonky
and what
and
have
shit.
you. Yeah. So keeping the heat on is really important for old folks. As these police in the UK just completely managed to forget, they detected a house whose roof lit up like wildfire on the chopper's thermal camera. And the cops assumed the house was home to an illegal cannabis farm, as the marijuana plant needs high heat to grow. So, without really doing any further investigation, they raided this place.
Oh my god,
boy.
idiots!
The retirees, they have an amazing name, Barry and Mavis Lovelock,
Yes.
simply
Yes.
had the heat blazing because it had been chilly lately and they were cold. The police busted through the couple's gated fence and also damaged their doors. The police have apologized and are paying for any repairs. But the whole incident has still left the Lovelocks seriously upset, and poor Mavis is having difficulty sleeping.
Well, yeah.
What
What a bunch of idiots.
You know what would help her sleep? Weed.
in the police's defense, although there isn't really a good defense for
Not
this, because
really.
they
That
really
was
should have
kinda
done
stupid.
more investigation. Maybe like have a plainclothes officer walk up and knock on the door and
Yeah,
see if they
something.
got any vibes or something.
Right.
Just
You'd smell it.
try something more than just looking at this thermal image and going, "Yep, we're raiding this place."
Dude, if they thermal image my room with my computer on, I would get fucking hit. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's a small ass room with no ventilation.
My computer doesn't run that hot.
Oh.
I have a NVIDIA GTX 3080. The fans barely ever go on that bitch.
Nice.
Like it's just I don't use it for gaming is the problem. I pretty much use it for like web surfing and shit. My gaming is done on a mini PC with just an integrated graphics chip like an idiot. But
Wrong with that, except-
whatever, this is my life, so this is what I do. Anyway, regardless. So yeah, they just the police did profusely apologize. In fact, the Lovelocks expressed thanks to a particular female police, I don't know if it's lieutenant or officer is more appropriate, who was particularly upset that this had happened to this poor old couple and was profusely apologizing. And the police did send out a rapid response team to do some preliminary fixes on the couple's front door.
Right, so they'd have
So at least they wouldn't, they wouldn't let the heat out for one thing. But
my heat, you fuckers!
but,
Son of a bitch.
but they're not actual repairmen, so they
Probably just
said
2x4s and plywood
yeah. So
with a padlock. All right, guys, we got your door up, but you can't leave now until we get your door in.
But the police have asked the couple to send them a receipt for the repairs, and they'll pay it off, which I think is the least they should do, if not
little
a
bit
generous
more.
bonus to cover their heat for the
rest
next
of the year.
Would be a good
That's
gesture,
kinda
honestly,
fucked
at
up.
this
I mean-
point, because otherwise I would consider suing. Really,
That's what I'm
'cause
saying. I'm like, that's fucking wrong, man.
That's horrifying that they just looked at an image and went, "Yep, bust in there."
Dude, that's how people get shot.
I mean,
that's a
yeah,
bad
Like, that's
guys.
fucking stupid. That's
It's
stupid on
like-
their part. Like, seriously, somebody could have really gotten hurt and it would have been their fault.
it's a very simple maxim: trust but verify.
Yeah.
If they'd done any verification at all of that, I'm sure if they walked in and the heat was just woof, but you see this very old
elderly
couple,
people,
you're
it's
like,
oh.
there's no way there's a
fucking
cannabis
cold.
farm here. You'd immediately go, no. Anyway.
Get away from my glaucoma plants.
Right?
You're what? Pills. Get away from my glaucoma pills.
That's funny. All right, let's move on to story number 3.
Yeah.
2 UK men found guilty of golden toilet heist.
What?
Shitter still at large.
Oh, he still got away.
Yeah. So
Oh,
they
shit.
found 2 men in this heist. We're talking about a golden toilet. This was a piece of installation art that was revealed in 2019 at the Blenheim Palace in Oxford, England.
Okay.
It was stolen a day later.
Was it solid gold or
It was
plated?
solid gold.
How heavy would that fucking bitch be?
Pretty heavy.
God damn.
It was. I don't have the exact weight, but I know
That's
that
crazy.
the amount of gold used to create the toilet cost 6.2 million pounds or dollars.
Either way.
I'm not sure which.
Man, I would have just
No,
broken off.
it was dollars. 6.2 million dollars.
Damn.
It weighed 215 pounds
Oh, wow.
and was fully functional.
It worked.
You could drop a dookie in this thing.
I would have just broke off the handle, put it in my pocket,
It worked.
open up the pump.
It worked, and it was connected to a plumbing system.
Holy
The
shit.
artist called this artwork, get ready,
Oh, God.
America.
Aw.
Augie just nods his head. Yep. The
Fair.
artist is named Maurizio, and he wanted to reflect the excesses
I'm surprised it's functional.
He wanted, it is functional.
Wow. Being America?
He wanted to reflect the excesses of the art market and evoke the American dream of opportunity for all. But I don't know about you. I've never dreamed about crapping in a golden toilet, but still.
Was he French?
Maurizio? No, I don't think so. I think he might have been
Maurizio?
Italian
Yeah.
with that name.
Oh, Greek.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
the theft was carried out by a group of 5 men.
It would have to be. It's like 200 pounds.
They literally plowed through Blenheim Palace's gates with a stolen Volkswagen and an Isuzu truck. They hopped out, rushed to a small window, broke through it. They took the toilet stall's door off with sledgehammers, ripped the golden toilet off of its fittings, rolled it down the hall and into the truck, and the entire robbery was complete in about 3 minutes.
That wasn't planned at all.
The cops,
Right.
Inside job.
The cops arrived 2 minutes later, but by that time the thieves were gone.
Wow. Within 5 minutes, they would have there.
Yeah. If they, that's the only reason why they got away was
Because they knew exactly what they had to do, where they had to
Definitely
go.
an inside job.
Yeah,
100%.
or they had knowledge of the inside. That they win a lot, so you got to look at who guessed things and shit.
So the cops caught the guy because he was looking to sell just gold. He just said he was looking to sell gold,
Dummy.
and they caught him. I don't know if it was online or in person or what have you, but they caught 2 of the guys. However, the toilet itself has not been found. The other 3 guys have not been found.
Yeah, no,
And
they're
the,
not going to be
The
found.
2 guys are apparently not talking, and I think wisely so,
Right.
because they have apparently already made the sale, so their money's waiting for them.
With the
as
other
soon as
guys,
they
yeah,
get-
so you just got to hold out.
as soon as they get out of jail,
Wow.
which, considering they didn't hurt anybody, is probably not going to be the longest
And there's
sentence
no
ever, but-
proof that they have anything because it's not there, so that knocks off at least 10 years.
Well, they were found guilty,
Oh,
so
they were.
there must have been enough proof to,
Yeah, just hold out. That's your retirement.
yeah.
Like I'm a criminal and shit. I don't know. Just do this, man. You'll be fine. It's only jail.
So
Fuck that shit.
that's our 3 stories. So
man.
once again, Declassified documents prove the CIA used a psychic to try and find the Ark of the Covenant. Police mistake an elderly couple's heating system for a cannabis farm. Or 2 UK men found guilty of golden toilet heist. Shitter still at large.
Oh, man.
I do not remember which of the two of you won the last game. The last time you guys were solo.
Odds are even?
Yeah, sure. Augie, call it.
Odds.
It is 17, so you may guess first.
Cool.
Which of these would I have picked as the best news of the week?
It probably would have been the golden toilet heist. Simply because no one actually got hurt. Yeah, criminals managed to successfully steal something, but it was a toilet made of gold. Like, that's the most, like, I would say that's the most expensive art piece, but it's not. There has definitely been more. I think who's notorious? I think it was a notorious English artist, Banksy, where he would make something and then destroys it. Like, he always puts something on a timer
as soon as it was sold.
Yeah,
shredded.
That was crazy.
That was so good.
Which, ironically, I think is actually still worth a lot of money.
It made it worth more, I think.
Yeah, even
actually,
more because it was destroyed, thus making it
because it was technically
literal art history.
Because until it was shredded, it was an incomplete art piece. Once it was shredded, it became a complete art piece.
Yeah, oddly enough.
So technically, it was worth more after it got shredded.
Did they know it was going to be shredded as it happened? Or no.
Nobody knew.
No one knew.
No one knew. It was built into the frame.
I remember seeing the picture or the video of it. I was like,
no one had any idea. It happened literally as the auction happened.
Yeah,
and
it just
people
started
were
happening.
like,
people were gasping in the live video as it happened. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I've seen the video. I didn't know. I didn't know what the
amazing.
fuck was going on.
It was a little bit of a blowout then, and then everyone's like, well, that's Banksy, so whatever.
That's awesome.
That's how it works. But yeah, but I'm thinking that one.
Okay, fair enough. Golden toilet, says Augie. Stevie, you can choose from either of the other two.
Man. I guess I'm gonna have to go. It sucks because I wanted to go with the elderly couple, just because nothing really happened to them. But at the same time, it kind of sucks. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna have to go with the psychic, just because, like, if the couple got actually reimbursed way better than I had taken care of, I would feel better. I think you would too.
Right.
But I think I have to go with the CIA. At least it's the government paying somebody that's not government.
There's still time, and UK police are generally better than US police when it comes to this sort of thing. So
they do way better
investigation.
No,
you would think
de-escalation.
Oh yes, they will de-escalate.
Way better de-escalation.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with story one, the CIA thing.
The CIA, fair enough. All right. Well, as it turns out, it doesn't matter because Augie had it right from the get-go. 100%. I went with the golden toilet because that's just
it's funny.
Perfect. It's perfect.
It's awesome.
They called it America. They didn't put any security on it.
Yep.
And it was stolen literally within 24 hours of it being put up.
It was probably the artist.
I mean,
how awesome would that be? They got it. They get the insurance money, and if they stole it back,
a Banksy style thing where he arranges for it to be stolen the very next day.
Yeah, that would be fucking nice. Oh, that'd be cool.
I mean, yeah,
I'm gonna write that book.
That would be neat. Use it, dude. Fucking use that shit. I think that'd be awesome. I was thinking, I would like to see that theft movie, like an Oceans or a fucking what was that shit back in the day with fucking Cary Grant and fucking Audrey Hepburn. When they're in the museum and they're stealing shit from 68 or some shit.
You would literally know better than either of us.
Fuck.
Yeah, old man.
He's not old. It's not that he's old man. It's just that he watched a lot of black and white movies when he was a kid.
They're so good.
He watched a ton of them,
no,
and I didn't.
Yeah, fuck. I'll have to find it, but it's really good.
It's no big deal.
Yeah.
In any event, Augie wins the game, gets 1 point.
Hell yeah, dude. Very nice.
Stevie can, of course, catch up. Game 2 is going to be worth 2 points. We're going to play it right after this.
If you like fun, then you're going to love the Beard Owl Podcast. It's a podcast where we talk about two of the greatest things in the world, beer and Weird Al. And frankly, we talk more about Weird Al than anything because he's the gift that keeps on giving. So join us as we talk through Weird Al's career, what he means to us, and we have some very special guests on to discuss the magic that is Alfred Matthew Yankovic. Weird Al, part of the Odd Pods Media Network.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey man, welcome back. It's time for game 2. Game 2 is going to be the cost is correct. I've got 3 items up for bids here. They've all gone up for auction recently and have all sold. So I just want to know how close our players can get to the actual final auction price of these items without going over. The first player to capture 2 listings will win the game and earn 2 episode points. As always, there's the theme, and you'll learn what it is as we go. We are going to do final bid style because there's only 2 of you, so we'll keep bidding and bidding until you get close enough or one of you goes over.
Okay.
Stevie, you lost last game, so you have the choice. Do you want to bid first, or do you want to make Augie bid first?
I would like to bid first, sir.
Very well, sir.
Yeah.
This is his game.
So here you are. Our first item up for bids is this unique portable bathroom. The Bastone portable bathroom comes with a working toilet and sink, and its sleek white design and compact size make it perfect for those who want a reliable, easy-to-use toilet on the go. Whether you need one at a camp, hunting cabin, or just need an extra toilet at your home, this one-piece toilet and sink set in its own, I don't know how to describe
Cubicle?
it, like locker. It's like a porta potty size little shed.
Neat.
This one-piece toilet is the perfect choice, and this listing can be yours if the cost is correct. Stevie, start us off.
Does it fit an adult?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. Oh my god, that sounds. I might buy that for here.
For one adult, how much for one adult shit shed?
$400.
Okay, Augie.
$900.
I'd pay
Stevie.
Shit. How far did you go?
You said $400? That's how much you rent like a porta potty.
I don't know. I never rented one. I've only pooed and peed in them.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Og?
9.
9. Oh, Jesus. 1,200.
1,200. Augie.
Oh, wow. Okay.
2,000.
This must be
2,000.
nice.
Stevie.
2,500.
2,500. I will call for final bids.
27.
2,700 even.
Shit.
Stevie, would you like to stay at 25 or would you like to overbid?
I would like to overbid, but I'm not going to, which is probably the dumbest thing ever. But
You're going to stick
I'm
on
gonna stay at
25?
25, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
Well, the actual final auction price of this portable bathroom set
That's awesome.
is $2,700. Augie got it right on the nose.
Are you serious? Do you get 2 points for that?
It finally happened. Somebody got it exactly right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Remember, you get something.
BJ?
Yeah. I can't
Yeah, that's
remember.
right. Drew Carey gets down on stage and starts blowing you. That's exactly what happens on
God,
the
I
original
remember that
show.
show.
I mean, I never really got to watch the whole episode through.
I'll buy Augie an ice cream or something next time we go out.
Aw, that's so cute.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, well done.
It's
Well done.
coming out of the show's budget. But
Yeah.
He'll buy it.
But Augie gets the first listing. Stevie, you need both of these.
That's fair. That's fair. That was good, dude.
Augie, you are going to start the bids on
Fuck,
our second item up for bids. It is this lovely antique bathroom set.
Oh.
The Antique American Standard Ming Jadeite Green toilet, pedestal sink, and tub
Oh, shit.
were all handcrafted in 1930. And all 3 are still in excellent and working condition today. And these 95-year-old items listing can be yours if the cost is correct. Augie, you're going to start us off.
Wow. I want that too.
2,000.
2,000.
$5,000.
5,000. Augie.
Figured it was higher.
Yeah,
than
yeah,
that.
yeah, for sure.
7,000.
7,000.
Yeah.
I will call for final bids.
$74.99.
$74.99. Augie, are you sticking at 7,000?
Yeah.
All right. You've both gone over.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Each of you needs to give me one bid and one bid only that is lower than 7,000. Stevie, start us off.
Oh fuck, I got started. $5,400.
5,400. Augie.
63.
6,300. The actual final auction price of this antique jadeite green toilet, sink, and tub,
So cool.
$6,000. Stevie wins.
Damn.
Ooh. That was close, man. Shit.
Yeah,
I thought for a second you were going to say $6,000.
I was
So did
thinking. I was
So did
thinking.
I.
He hit it dead on twice in a row. Holy shit.
I was thinking about it, but I thought
I
it was
gotta
a little
retire this
higher.
game.
All right, it's all even. Whoever wins this final listing will win the game.
It's a close one.
This is awesome.
We've been within range
Yeah,
at
you
least.
guys,
Yeah,
you
like,
guys are
this is-
playing
this
like
is kinda
champs here.
nuts.
And hopefully it continues. Our final item up for bids, and Stevie, you will start us off this time,
Okay.
is this luxurious elongated smart toilet. The NeoRest NX1 elongated dual flush redefines luxury with smooth, harmonious contours and state-of-the-art bidet and toilet functions. It's operated using a slim wireless remote and utilizes gravity-based tornado technology, offering a balanced and ultra-efficient 1.0 gallons per flush. And this listing can be yours if the cost is correct. Stevie, start us off.
I don't need a
Is this
toilet
the
talking
one-
to me in the morning.
Is this the one that tells you, like, from your bio makeup, like, how you're healthy you are? or
I
no?
don't think so.
Okay, it wasn't.
No,
that-
that's
okay.
the
Not that
Japanese
one.
one.
I know. Well, I looked it up, so I know the price
Well,
of that
to be
one.
fair,
That's why.
this one is Japanese, but
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
it's not
I
that
don't know if you
level.
can get this one in the U.S. though.
Sure, you can. You can get anything. You just gotta
I
convert
think the lobbyists got to it first.
Damn them. Oh, my talking toilet. I will say $2,200.
2,200. Augie.
35.
35.
Yeah, it is
Stevie.
up there. Okay, 6,000.
6,000. Augie.
8,000.
Yeah.
8,000. I will call for final bids.
Okay.
Overbid or stay where you are?
I'm staying.
He's staying on 6,000.
6, yeah.
Augie, obviously,
gotta
you
stay,
can
yeah.
overbid yourself, but it makes more sense
It
to
would-
stay.
Do it, Augie.
Yeah,
Just
no,
do it, just for
no.
the fun of it.
Just try to guess
Just
the
to
exact.
do it.
No. I'm pretty sure I already overbid.
So, to be clear and to reiterate, your final bid was 6,000. Yours was 8,000.
Correct.
The actual
8,000.
final auction price for the game of this elongated smart toilet is $7,250. Stevie wins.
Shit, yes. Yes.
And he has won the game and earns 2 episode points.
I wanted all those bathroom things. All of them. Like, every single one. I was like, yeah, I only had, we have one bathroom.
So
I'm like, I want them all.
Can I tell you this NeoRest NX1 toilet was really interesting to me.
Yeah.
The retail price is actually higher than what
It's like
sold for at
9,000 or 10,000.
$11,000.
Yeah.
I looked at smart toilets a while ago, and we went to that site just to see.
Yeah.
And I wanted the one that did everything. And
I
I'm like,
definitely didn't see that.
I don't
South
have
Park
24
episode first before
Jesus.
looking.
it was $24,000.
Yeah.
It's
And then
expensive.
shipping, and then you had to have special hookups, and I'm like,
It might be different now because I did see a smart toilet that sold for like $500 on eBay.
oh fuck.
It might be used.
Ew.
I don't know.
Stuck on their
legitimately
bio
don't know.
makeup. That's all
I
that
was just
is
like,
nice.
wow, you can get a smart toilet for $500.
No,
That's
thank you.
That's
Interesting.
suspect.
Anyway,
good.
yeah, the whole thing is suspect.
Yeah.
They're toilets
Yeah.
for fuck's sake. I mean, everyone needs one, but
Yeah.
it's still a little. Anyway, that's enough toilet humor for one episode.
Ah.
So Stevie is up 2 points to 1, but it's anybody's game. Our third and final game, as always, is worth 3 points. We're gonna play it right after this.
Hey there, I'm Dave, the host of Beer in Front. Sometimes the beer in front of you is the best one yet. I'll talk about some old school beers that maybe you've forgotten about, some new beers that have the potential to be a classic. I'll also talk to various people around the beer world and get their stories all about beer. That's Beer in Front, and it's available on all of your favorite podcast apps.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hey man, welcome back. It's time for game 3, and it's the return of an old favorite we haven't played in a long time. It's 4 out of 5 dentists.
Ooh, I like this one.
Yes,
It's been a while.
it's been a bit.
It has been a bit. I've
do
got
like this one.
5 survey questions here, and one of our contestants is going to try and guess the exact percentage, and then the other will guess whether it's higher or lower than that. If the person guessing higher or lower is correct, they win it. If they're wrong, the other player wins it. The first player to win 3 surveys wins the game and earns 3 episode points. Augie, you lost the last game, so you have the choice. Would you like to guess the percentage first, or would you like to guess higher or lower first?
I guess the percentage first in this one.
Okay. In that case, here is our first survey, sir. In a YouGov poll from December 2024, what percentage of Americans say that social media has a broadly positive effect on their mental health?
I'm going to say 47%.
47% that social media has a broadly positive effect on their mental
2024,
health.
right?
Yeah, that's correct.
These are just
2024.
adults or
December
adults, children?
2024.
December, beginning of the year, end of the year.
Okay.
2024.
Yep. So
Dental house.
4 months ago.
Uh,
Stevie, what do you
Marginally
say?
lower,
Do you think
probably,
the actual
47, I think.
percentage is higher or lower than 47%?
There's no age groups for this, right?
Nope, it is just
Okay.
Americans.
Damn it. 44 you said?
47.
47.
Oh, I'm gonna say lower.
You are going to say lower.
Yeah, I
Okay.
hate to say it, but yeah.
Well, I wouldn't hate it too much. The actual percentage is 30%.
Yeah.
I was thinking of that.
A lot of adults were surveyed there. I'm
What was
sure.
interesting to me is that this seemed oddly split evenly. 30% said positive, 30% said negative, and roughly 33% said neutral.
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a weird breakdown for that.
That is a very
Yeah.
interesting breakdown.
Yeah.
Well, interesting or not, Stevie takes the first point.
Yeah, got one.
All right, it is your turn to guess the exact percentage, and Augie, you'll guess higher or lower on this one. In a YouGov survey about media representation from January 2025, what percentage of Americans say that poor people are underrepresented among film and TV characters?
Oh, wow.
Underrepresented?
Yeah.
Underrepresented among
Probably in a
film
positive
and
light,
TV
too.
characters.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
and in a positive
say
light.
61%.
61% says
Yeah.
Stevie. Augie.
That's above average.
61% say
They
it's
are
positive. Yeah.
They're underrepresented.
Underrepresented.
There aren't enough poor people on TV and film.
I want more poor people
Ooh, this is tough.
on TV.
I'm gonna say it's higher,
You're going to say it's higher.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
All right.
but not by much.
Well, the exact percentage of Americans who say that poor people are underrepresented among film and TV characters is 51%. So it's
Oh,
not higher, it's lower.
Wow.
Stevie wins that one as well and is
Oh.
2 surveys up.
I mean, it's good. It's
That's a
lower,
10% difference, but yeah.
Yeah, he was off by 10%, but yeah, it's
Getting closer.
it's true.
It's like 50-50.
It was the second highest group that was underrepresented, according to the survey, was disabled people,
Oh shit.
people
Yeah.
with disabilities.
That makes sense.
Where it was 50%
Yeah.
said that they were underrepresented, not enough people with disabilities on TV and film.
That's fair too. I get
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
The highest group that was overrepresented, according to the same survey.
Ooh.
Would you like to take a wild guess?
Oh my god, it couldn't be white people, could it?
I'm pretty sure yes, but the actual thing was wealthy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wealthy people were overrepresented.
I
according
wonder
to the
why.
survey.
That was number 2.
I think it was something like 80%. It was
Holy
huge.
fuck them.
People were like, they're overrepresented, 100%. Anyway, let's move on. Stevie has 2 surveys. Augie, you need to win all 3 of
You
these.
got this, Augie.
And you're going to give me the exact percentage on this one, and Stevie, you're going to guess higher or lower. So, Augie, here you go. In a simple YouGov brand recognition and popularity survey, where the options were like, don't like, and neutral, what percentage of baby boomers said they like the PlayStation brand?
This has got to be like a 40%, or close to a 50%. So I'm thinking 49%.
Final answer?
Yeah.
49% says Augie. Stevie, is the actual percentage of baby boomers who like PlayStation higher or lower than 49%?
I don't think 49% of baby boomers know what PlayStation is. So I'm going to say lower.
I'm going to say lower.
Yeah.
All right. If it's lower
Yeah.
than 49%, then Stevie has just blistered through this game and immediately won with 3 episode points. If, however, it's higher, Augie stays alive and we continue to the next survey.
Oh, shoot.
The actual percentage of baby boomers who said they like PlayStation is 44%.
Oh, my God.
Which means Stevie's right. It is lower, and he has won the game.
Woo! I bet you don't even know what the fuck they're like. Yeah, I love watching that PlayStation.
I think the number, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think the number was actually 80% of people know what PlayStation is. 80% of baby
No kidding.
boomers.
Those are maybe commercials.
80% of baby boomers recognize the PlayStation brand, but only 44% said they liked it.
Okay, that's fair. That's
Interesting.
fair. Dang.
I guess my father was one of the 44%.
And obvious add-on is obvious,
baby
but
boomer,
Generation Xers and Millennials were both much higher.
Yeah, it's what I figured for sure.
Yeah, for PlayStation. They had a
Yeah.
lot, like 60 and I think 80% for Millennials were very positive on PlayStation. But I don't remember. Go to YouGov.com to check out it for yourself.
Yeah. Fun things.
Tell him he's wrong.
Well,
Tell me he's wrong.
Stevie has won the game 5 points to 1.
I did a thing.
You won the whole episode, sir.
Holy crap. That doesn't happen that often.
Nope. Augie has been on a hot streak lately,
Yeah, he's been
I was.
flushing it.
but Stevie has claimed his own victory.
Yeah, I had to knock him down the hill a little bit. Like, hey, get down. It's my turn to be up here. Push.
My turn to be up here.
Yeah. Meow.
Well, it might be a while before we get to test it again, as I
My
recall.
turn to sit on the golden toilet.
We've
Ah, yes.
No, you get the silver toilet.
Yeah, the silver toilet.
Still.
You came in second, sir. I'm sorry.
No,
He
we're
gets the
upgrading
gold
our
toilet.
bathroom. We're getting 2 new toilets.
Silver tarnishes.
I can never tell if anyone flushes the
balls.
bronze toilet.
We don't use that one. We're
Yeah.
winners.
The bronze toilet turns your penis green.
Oh my god, that'd be so fucked up. Oh my god. Ah, it's got gangrene.
Anyway, it only leaves for me to thank my friends who've been with me on this crazy podcast journey for 262 episodes.
Yes.
And yeah,
long?
that's gonna be it from us. So yeah, you can follow me on social media at Pantsless Aaron. You can follow Stevie at
Oh, Midnight Smoke, and the summer's coming up, so I will be streaming. I'm setting up my systems now for that, so I will be on
boy.
Twitch a lot.
Look for him to return to Twitch as well.
Heck yes.
Twitch.tv/Midnight Smoke.
Hell yeah.
And you can follow Augie at
Augie Doggy 08.
You can follow the show at BFY2W Podcast. You can send us emails at BFY2WPodcast@gmail.com. Let us know what you think, how you would have done on the games, what sort of games you'd like to play, if you have any game ideas, or even topics for us to cover in a game or two. Feel free to let us know what you think. We're always happy to read your emails and possibly, if we enjoy them, read them live on the show. You can also join our Patreon at patreon.com/BFYTW. It's free to just follow us on there, and you still get a bunch of free behind-the-scenes stuff. But to get the real kit and caboodle, it's just $5 a month, and that's the only tier. That's it. If you want to give more, you can, but it's literally just $5 a month to get everything that we have put up, including behind-the-scenes, mid-roll and pre-rolls from our shows that are usually cut out. We give them to our Patreons, and sometimes they're actually funnier than the episodes themselves. It has happened.
Sorry.
It has happened. We just get into weird tangents once we're relaxed and off the air sometimes.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Got videos. Oh.
Happens most often when we have guests.
Yeah, always when we have guests. It's just
we have
crazy.
special shows that we do just for our Patreons. Stevie and Augie do smoke sessions that you can join on our Discord. And like I said, all of it for just $5 a month. You help us out, help us make the show even bigger and better than it already is, and join the elite ranks of people such as Crystal D, M Blade, Wayne B, William M, Kacey S, the GateLeapers, Jeramey F, Aaron S, David M, Bridget from Long Island, David A, Kristin F, Justin B, Colin M, Mexican, Jeffrey S, thank you so much for your continued support. It has meant the world to us.
Love you guys.
And you too, listening, could be a part of this incredible group of human beings. At, like I said, just $5 a month. But to check it out, it's patreon.com/BFYTW. It's that easy. But that is going to be it from us. Why? Because fuck you, that's why!
Whoa. Okay, I'm done.
It's the ghost of the golden toilet.
I'm the mud gold. You stole me. Return the golden toilet or be kind.
You pooped in me first, I shall strike you down.
Now I shall poop in you.
Whoa. Okay, it got way too weird even for me.
In Soviet Russia, toilet poop you.
Toilet poop on you.
That'd be a weird hell to go through. You're just like you're a demon's diarrhea.
Ah,
So it burns you too as you
Jesus.
come out.
I saw that movie. I think it was part of Creep Show.
Oh God.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.